Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
I'm about to piss some of you off, which is typical from me. I understand that when it comes to AEW, when it comes to the viewership numbers here on this channel, outside of a few shows, and I'm looking at my AEW Full Gear review, which is doing really good. But outside of the CM Punk return, All Out, and Full Gear, not a lot of people watch my AEW reviews in comparison to my Raw, SmackDown, WWE pay-per-view reviews. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick that a wrestling show this good does not get the respect and attention that it rightfully deserves. And tonight's Dynamite in Norfolk, Virginia, in my opinion, and I know this gets tossed around a lot, and at the risk of sounding like a broken record, don't give a shit. Here it comes. Tonight's Dynamite was one of the best Dynamites I've ever seen, bar none. You know what? I might call it the best Dynamite of the year, 2021. Yes, I know the Arthur Ashe Stadium was a big accomplishment, huge accomplishment. Not taking that away from what that show did. Sold out 21,000 seats. Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega, classic. One of the best matches I've ever seen. I'm not taking anything away from what that show accomplished. And I'm bringing that up because if it's not this show, it would have been that show. But I'm sorry, even knowing what the Arthur Ashe Stadium event did in terms of establishing All Elite Wrestling as a legitimate competitor here in the wrestling industry when it comes to WWE, this show did so much more. It did so much more. Because let's just call it like it is. Arthur Ashe had one thing. Bryan Omega. Classic match. But that's all it had. That's the only thing you remember from that show. Yes, you had Cody and Black. Yes, you had Soho and our girl Britt Baker. But when it comes to the 21,000 sold out arena, when it comes to that episode, you only care about one match. This show, oh my God. Bryan Danielson, Hangman Page, outstanding. CM Punk, MJF, oh my God. Nyla Rose and Hikaru Shida tore it up. The main event with Jay Lethal and Sammy Guevara. Then you had Tomohiro Ishii teaming with our boy Orange Cassidy. What in the world? This show was outstanding. And then that tag match. That tag match with Lio Rush. The tag match with Lio Rush, Dante Martin, taking on the Acclaimed. That was the best match the Acclaimed has ever done. Seriously, real talk. Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. That was their best match. Lio Rush is a riot. The talent, the segments, everything felt fast-paced. And the show went by like that. I can't even get it how fast. That was it right there. It was like that. Couldn't even see it. Couldn't even see the snap. That's how fast it went. Show was amazing. And I have to wonder, like, you can sit here and argue that Arthur Ashe Stadium was much more important because of what it did. But imagine this quality of a show at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Keep Bryan and Omega. Maybe make that a #1 contendership match. if you want. Maybe Bryan beats Omega instead of it being a draw. And then we do the segment with Hangman and Bryan Danielson the very same night. Oh, man. Oh, this show is amazing. Like, there's so much shit to talk about. And what's amazing about AEW is that they keep topping themselves. They keep getting better and better and better and better to the point where I just want more and more and more and more. Storytelling is magnificent. It's great. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's a great time to be an AEW fan. And if you're not watching, you're missing out. You're missing out. And I cannot believe that even as I'm talking, I look at the people watching me now as someone who averages 150, close to 200 each live stream, which I'm going to get from my Survivor Series stream tomorrow. I am looking at 58 people. Now, I also know we got other streamers streaming. Solid Monster, JD from NY, our boy across the stream, OTRS Central is going to do a video soon. So people are streaming along with me, but this isn't just a one-time occasion. Guys, these streams don't get enough love, and I need to talk about that. It's really disheartening when we have a show this good and no one's going to talk about it. The ratings are not going to reflect it. Instead, we got more people watching shows like SmackDown and Raw, and they're garbage. All the way garbage. Maybe other than a few people on SmackDown, Roman Reigns being one of them. AEW should be tearing their asses up. And I'm so happy at least that the fans are showing up. It was no different here in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, than it was in New York for Arthur Ashe, than it was in Chicago, than it was at Full Gear. The crowds are here. The crowds are excited. Wrestling is alive. But instead, we would rather watch and torture ourselves with 3 hours of Raw. Now, I am speaking for myself. Yes, I do watch Raw. I watch it mostly because of this channel. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would not be watching Raw. That is the honest to God truth. I would not be watching that godforsaken show. I wouldn't. I would be too busy doing other things that make me happy. But since I have a wrestling channel, it would be stupid of me not to watch it, or at least talk about it. Because I didn't even watch Raw this past week. I just recapped it. But even in the recap of Raw, I had more people watching. And that's scary. The best wrestling show today, Junior, AEW Dynamite. It's not even close. It's the best one we got. It's the best one. It's the best. Better than NXT. Better than New Japan Pro Wrestling. Better than Stardom. Better than ROH. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, that's gonna give me some heat. Better than Impact. Definitely better than Raw. Definitely better than SmackDown. This is the best wrestling show, period. And I apologize about the ROH comment. That literally was by accident. I swear to God it was by accident. I forgot that they were shutting down. But hopefully Tony Khan brings in some other people. But you know, hopefully over time, the viewership will increase. I'm going to continue showing my love and support for AEW. I will still be here, talking about it, telling you why it's awesome, why it's the best, why it is true professional wrestling, until the numbers start to reflect it, until the fan base starts to reflect it. So please, tell me how you feel about tonight's Dynamite. Let me know down below in the comments and in the live chat. Feeling a little better. Was a little under the weather. Oh, wow. My boy got bars. Yes, I was under the weather a couple days, but I'm getting better. Still got a little cough. Got a little cough right here. It's a little flum. That's all it is. But hopefully, by Sunday, I'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get to it. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership, the YouTube membership today, and be a part of the ever-expanding brand. And help to get me to a spot where I can make this my full-time job, which I would love to do. You can donate to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, reaction. You let me know. Q&A. You just let me know. Let me know down below what you want me to do. Just join that membership. Click that join video. Click that join button. Join video is attached to the join button. Whatever. Click the join thing right there. Click it. God damn it. Click the join button. Check out Raw Cognizance episode 4. Episode 4 recently dropped. Definitely something you should check out. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at JustAlexCentral. Also, give me a follow on Instagram and give me a follow on Spotify. Get yourself a t-shirt today. Old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. New school Alex's World t-shirt. But most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America. Look yeah. T-shirt made by Ishii Knox and Firestar Heart. Donate using PayPal, Patreon. Super chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time. During the broadcast, get your thoughts played live on the air. You can also donate using Cashapp or Venmo. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries and just to say hi. So let's check out about the 50 people here in this live chat. Well, it's increased to 70 people now, so that's encouraging. But it's still, it's it really is discouraging, man. Like every week, this show gets no. It's not good.
Did you hear Becky Lynch giving AEW praise and views them competition?
I did not, but I'm happy that she did. If it's true, let me look it up. I'll look it up while I'm giving out shout outs here. I'm going to turn Super Chats on so you guys can go crazy. Show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shadow 97, Firestar Heart, Alyx, Demian, Godzilla, Hawk, who helped keep this a safe space for wrestling fans. Let me type in Miss Becky Lynch, AEW. Let me see here. Oh. Okay. Yes, she does. Says it right here. Becky Lynch watches AEW, and she does indeed consider it competition. This was on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani. Ariel Helwani. She says, I consider them, and I quote, I consider them an alternative. I think that's the best way to put it. I consider them the alternative. Their product is different from our product, so we offer a different product than they do. Of course I watch AEW. I think it's important. And if you love this, you try to be in tune with everything that's happening, because then you know what people are doing or people are not doing. So it's one of those things where we're all wrestlers. We all love the sport. And so sometimes we can come up with the same ideas at the same time. So it's important to know well. To know well is what somebody is doing. What somebody is doing. If somebody's doing this, if someone's doing that, how do I be different in this giant sea of content? Because there is a lot of wrestling on TV right now. Wow. That's pretty cool. She's not going to say they're competition. She'll say it's an alternative. I'm pretty sure if she said it was competition, it would piss off Vince. And I think she likes her position right now and doesn't want to be buried. So she'll toe that company line. But of course it's competition. And of course Becky watches it. Everybody watches it. I wouldn't be shocked. I would be very shocked. In fact, if none of WWE wrestlers outside of Becky watched AEW, I guarantee you she's not the only person in that company watching AEW. Hell, a good 80-90% of the entire roster watches AEW. Guarantee you. I'm not even saying that, to be boastful. I truly believe a good 80-90% of the WWE roster watches AEW. I would be shocked if they didn't. All right. Well, hello to the following people for being here. We got Mom and Joe, Arredondo, John Beal II, JoJo, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, King of Heko, Mundo, Khalil Does Everything, Pimp Boy, BK, what's up, Pimp Boy? David Ventura, Pet Detective, Kurt Luttrell, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs, Chucky, Midnight Joker. I can't do the Joker laugh. I can do the Joker laugh. I can't do the Chucky laugh. Chucky's laugh is a bit different. It's similar, but different. The Game 35, Malik Hiltz, Agus Chaos. We also got Joseph Winters. We also got Adam Ritter. We got Danny 3110, Amazing Tribe, Taryn Jones, Xavier Jackson, Anthony Hawaii, the Polar Phantasm, True Fighter 901. We also got Big Hero Chris, Ira H. We got the lovely and awesome Ashley Greer Crowder, Christopher Carter. We also got the Beep Jr. And last but not least, we got Carl G in the house. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I told y'all, it's a small crowd. It's 78 people now, so I guess they're going to come in slow. I might end up with 100 at the end of this broadcast. And again, I'm not saying this to show sour grapes, but I got to express myself, y'all. It's not okay. It's not cool to me that these streams, which are very positive, and that's one thing, too, I have to get off my chest. I got to get this off my chest, too. Thank y'all for being here. I really do love y'all. I really do. I don't like it when people come to me on Twitter, social media, Facebook, you name it, YouTube, comments, live chat. They always come to me and go, but Alyx, why are you so negative? Why are you so negative? Why? I don't get it. Why don't you just enjoy it? Why you always gotta find something negative to say? Why can't you just like it for what it is? When I come up here and I'm actually positive about something, you guys don't want to show up. No one wants to show up. You want to show up for the negative. You want to be there and be present for the negative. You want to be a social justice warrior. You want to defend the WWE with your little white knight shields. But then when it's time for me to be positive about wrestling, you don't want to show up. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Reality of the situation is negativity draws, and I've been aware of that for the longest time. I understand that my WWE videos are going to do more views inherently because I tear WWE apart. I rip into them, and they have more of an audience than AEW. That's also true, but regardless, the reality is negativity, hate, draws. Rage, anger draws. Smiles, happiness. Sorry. I'm seeing more and more every day that that's not actually the case. But you know what? I don't give a shit. Let this get a few hundred views. I'm still going to praise AEW for how great it is. Because this is a great show. And hopefully you guys can agree. So once again, donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, Venmo, or Super Chat to help your brother out. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and get to Dynamite. And the big thing about Dynamite tonight was Hangman Adam Page's National Cowboy Shit Day. The championship celebration. That's what I was about to say. Championship celebration for Hangman Page after he beat Kenny Omega for the title. Speaking of Kenny Omega, it should be noted that Kenny Omega will be taking time off. Matter of fact, I think I wrote a report about it. Let me pull it up. I'm always keeping up with the news here, but let me read it word for word, so we don't get our wires crossed. Sound good? Cool. Where you at? Where they at? Where they at? Yeah. Where they at? Where they at? Come on. Where you at? Where you at? Yeah. Where you at? Where you at? Come on. There it is. Found it. I found Omega. So here it is. And this is from PWI Insider, who says, the word making the rounds is that Kenny Omega may be out for an extended period of time from in-ring action, as he's likely looking at a soldier, surgery on his shoulders. God damn it! What is wrong with me? Surgery on his shoulders. The hope is they will have some clarity on that within the week. He announced this on Dynamite. He actually came out and said, "Hey, yeah, I'm taking a break. Adam Cole, baby. Oh, sorry. And the Young Bucks, you're gonna hold the fort down," which will be interesting because I have a lot to say about that too. And let me tell you why I think that's great. But yeah, Omega's going away, and you know what? Here's the great thing about Omega being able to take a break. If he goes away, it won't hurt the show. Think about this let me break this down for you. We lost Jon Moxley, and we're about to lose Kenny Omega. It doesn't hurt the show one bit to lose both of them. That's how strong Dynamite is. This is how awesome this fucking show is. We're gonna lose Jon Moxley and Omega, and it will not hurt the show. Let WWE lose Roman Reigns. Oh, let's go there. Let WWE lose Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Let them also lose either of the four, three, because Bayley's already gone. Let them lose a Sasha Banks, a Charlotte Flair, or a Becky Lynch. It's over. Dynamite can lose a Kenny Omega, and the show will still feel strong. That's how strong the Dynamite roster is. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that Kenny can take a break and not have to feel burdened with the fact that, Dynamite's not going to be as good without him. Well, I hope he gets better. Clearly, they're setting up a return for him as a babyface, which, yeah, go ahead and do that. I think, personally, Omega versus Bryan Danielson is a match we need to save for a pay-per-view down the line. So, make us wait for that. Yeah, go get your surgery, buddy. Get your surgery. I also heard he's dealing with vertigo. I heard that. Who reported that? Was that from him? That was from him. He himself said it on that the chiropractor. Dr. Hightower. That was his name. YouTube chiropractor. He said it right on there that he's been dealing with vertigo since 2018. Oh, he needs his break. You know what? I'm going to say it. Can you take the entire year off? No, for real. Take the full year off. I'll see you in 2023. We can miss Omega. Let him go away for a year. And let him come back. And let him get that babyface pop. For real. That's going to be dope. That's going to be super dope when he actually does come back. Alright, that's enough about Omega. Let's talk about cowboy shit. Hangman Adam Page got a chance to celebrate his championship victory with his friends in his home state of Virginia. Now, is he from Norfolk, Virginia? Where is he from? Hangman Page is from... okay. Halifax. Oh, Halifax, Virginia. Halifax, Virginia. Okay. Home state. Close enough. That crowd lost their minds for him. They love Hangman. I love Hangman. You love Hangman. We all love the cowboy shit. Even Stone Cold Steve Austin. And any piece of trash that tries to tell Hangman Page is going to deal with my knuckle sandwich. And that's all I gotta say about that. If you want to see Hangman Page stomp a mud hole and walk it dry, give me a hell yeah. That's a terrible Austin impression. It was close enough. Oh man, this was fun. It was great. It was great seeing Hangman get some love. And when the crowd chanted, "You deserve it," he's like, nah. I don't deserve anything. Everything I get, I earn. And the crowd was like, okay, you earned it. You earned it. You earned it. That was great. Sorry. Can't get too excited. You earned it. You earned it. And that led to Bryan Danielson coming out. And this was everything I could ask for. Everything they did with Bryan Danielson tonight was masterclass. Let me pull it up. We gonna look at this. This opening segment was outstanding. It was amazing. You had Bryan Danielson go out there, and him and Hangman, excellent chemistry. Fantastic promo skills from both of them. And here's what I love about this. Bryan Danielson knew. He knew that the fans were going to hate him. You know what he did? Played the heel. You want to boo me? Fine. I'll be a heel. I'll be the biggest fucking heel you've ever seen. And it felt so natural. Hangman didn't even try to play babyface. It just came to him. This is how you build a wrestling match. This is how you do it. You have a babyface that struggled, and now you have a sawed-off monster coming his way. You build him up, you build him up, you build him up. Let's fight. It's not that hard. Bryan didn't try to get the fans to cheer for him. He's not doing the John Cena, Cody Rhodes bullshit. Hey, you can boo me all you want, but I'm still gonna love you. Fuck that. Bryan let Hangman know, I'm coming for you, bitch. I'm a main eventer. I main evented WrestleMania. And the crowd booed him for saying that. Bryan don't give a fuck. He knows exactly what he's doing. Bryan let him know, look, bitches, I'm here now. So, I'm about to beat the cowboy shit out of Hangman Page. And then he had a match with Evil Uno, and it was dominant. This is what I've been looking for. See, the past few weeks, Bryan's been putting over young talent, which I get it. Anthony Bowens, make him look good, make these other people look good. I'm not saying that he can't put him over. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. My big issue was, all right, you can't have a competitive match with everybody. At some point in time, you have to look dominant. This was it. He looked fucking badass. This was American Dragon. Evil Uno would slap him across the chest. He'd be like, bitch, what the? You got my chest all red? What's wrong with you? No, sold it. Just great stuff all around. He gave Evil Uno some offense. But for the most part, he was dominant. That needs to be every match he has with the Dark Order. Every Dark Order match, he needs to destroy them. Next week is going to be Colt Cabana. He ran through Evil Uno. I think he tapped him out with the... What did he tap him out with? A submission. Was it the triangle choke? I'm thinking it was a triangle. Might have been a triangle. Let me see. Yeah, triangle choke. Referee stoppage, actually. Choked his ass out. And the crowd booed. And they booed. And they booed. And then Bryan Danielson got on the microphone afterwards. And then he challenged Colt Cabana to a match next week. And he told Hangman Page, I'm going to wipe out all your friends until I get to you. This is such great storytelling. Not just because Bryan is just saying, look, you want to boo me? Boo me. I'll be the heel. And he's a great heel. But you got to understand this. Bryan Danielson is a shark in the water. And he smells blood. He smells how mentally vulnerable Hangman Page is. All this time when he's been walking out, every time his friends get hurt, he blames himself. Bryan isn't just a technician, a technical wizard inside the ring. He's also one here, inside your mind. So even if the fans hate him, even if his friends get sent to the hospital with broken limbs, Bryan Danielson is going to go after. He's going to go after Hangman Page with no remorse. Because he's the American Dragon. This isn't Daniel Bryan. This isn't Mr. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. This isn't Mr. Yes, 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 yes anymore. This is the American Dragon, bitches. And a dragon has no remorse for anybody. No remorse. I'm excited. This match is gonna be so fucking dope. This match is gonna be so awesome. You already know this match is about to slap. It's about to be dope. I love the fact that, again, long-term storytelling. He's gonna run through every member of the Dark Order before he gets to Hangman. Oh man. And every week he's gonna get more vicious. He's gonna build that heat. Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited for where this goes. Well, how y'all feel about it? How we feeling about Bryan Danielson tearing shit up? Like, real talk, because this is really cool. So, real quickly, I just got a message. Let's see here. This is from... Ooh, a message from Matthew. Matthew just donated to my Venmo. I appreciate it, sir. Matthew Tyndale says, cowboy shit. $3. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. Again, donate to my Cashapp. Donate to my Venmo. Use super chats. I will catch it all. I will catch it all. I promise. Gotta catch them all. Get my, yeah, 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 yeah. All right. 151. That's when it was the best. Just saying. All right, let's move on. I wanna continue talking about it. But I'm moving on. Eddie Kingston, unfortunately, will be moving on from Punk for now. You can tell they're gonna go back to CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, when Jon Moxley comes back. But until then, Eddie's gonna, take a break. He's gonna be working with Daniel Garcia, and I think they're having a match on Rampage. I'm good with that. Just a little filler feud before he gets back to Punk, which he will eventually. Waiting for Jon Moxley to come back. Let's see here. Brother Butcher and the Blade took on Chaos's Orange Cassidy and the debut of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Tomohiro Ishii, who was a fucking star. He was a fucking star. Oh, this match was great. Tomohiro Ishii. Orange Cassidy was great too. I'm not taking anything away from Orange Cassidy, but the star of the match was Tomohiro Ishii, a master psychologist. When it comes to no selling, ain't nobody do it better than Tomohiro Ishii. Because we see all these people no selling, and some of them are good at it. Tomohiro Ishii is the best at it with his facial expressions, the way he goes about it, the way he gets his second win. There was one point in the match where the Butcher, or was it the Blade? I can't tell anymore. I'm assuming it was the Butcher, the big guy, was chopping Tomohiro, and he would sell it. And the way he would sell it, it was just like, dude, I'm about to die. And then one time he would chop him, and Ishii was just like, I know this bitch did not just chop me this hard. And he's still chopping me. Bro, are you serious? Oh, so you want to hit me? Okay, you know what? All right, hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me. Bah, bah, bah. Knocked his ass out. It was great. Because, the typical Hulk Hogan Hulk up. Brother, you brother. Tomohiro Ishii does it best. He does it best. By the way, if you're wondering where Hogan got the Hulk up from, Japan. Japanese fighting spirit. That's where he gets that from. The whole no sell shit, that comes from Japan. I'm telling y'all, Hogan could wrestle. Hogan actually was a good wrestler back in the day. He just realized, you know what? Here in America, fuck that. I'm gonna do what sells. What sells is the bad guy beating up the good guy in peril, and I make a comeback. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, this was awesome. Crowd loved it. Crowd was amazing. Norfolk was a great crowd. They were into both Orange Cassidy and Ishii. Man, that was just fucking great. And you know what this means? Hey, listen to me. If Ishii is here, oh, you know he's coming. You know, Rainmaker will be here very soon. And you know Bryan Danielson wants the first piece of that ass. He wants the first piece of that ass. Bruh. I'm telling you, man, this will be dope. This is going to be dope. Tony Schiavone interviews Andrade backstage, and they announced that it's going to be him, FTR, and... Who's it going to be? It's him, FTR, and Aleister Black, thank you, taking on Cody, Pac, and the Lucha Bros in the 8-man tag match next week. Can't wait. Malachi Black lets Cody know that he plans on being his nightmare. That as long as he exists, Cody will continue to live in a nightmare. And I love that. That's really cool. He plans on hunting Cody and turn his heir into toxic. These promos, dude, are ridiculous. Speaking of promos, Tay Conti basically saying her match against Britt Baker was a learning experience. Yes, she lost, but she got better. And she said the next time she gets an opportunity, she will be women's champion, whether it's TBS or AEW. World champion. And Britt Baker basically told everybody that, well, Tay Conti's not going to be winning any belts because Jamie Hayter, who was fine, boy, Jamie Hayter, she got a body. Jamie Hayter will be winning a championship because she's in the tournament. And then she's all like, oh wait, she's fighting Thunder Rosa? We don't say that name. And I went, Britt, I love you, but don't do anything stupid. Don't screw Thunder Rosa out of her opportunity, because that wouldn't be smart. You don't want to screw Thunder Rosa, because you will unleash the beast. You will unleash that beast, and there's nothing you can do. There will be nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that match. Ooh, Thunder Rosa versus Jamie Hayter. That by itself is already great. But you already know Britt's going to screw her out of it. Oh, bruh. I can't wait for next week. Next week is going to be freaking awesome. It really is. It's going to be pretty dope. Let's see here. Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose. Awesome match. Hikaru Shida's matches, I don't know what the fuck she's on, but she's been tearing it up. It's been some of the best matches I've seen from the women. Period. And this match with Nyla Rose was no different. This was great. And I love the story she's telling with her leg, because Serena Deeb has been a thorn in her side ever since she eliminated Serena. And she went in with a weak limb. Her leg was weak. And what did Nyla Rose do? She went after that same leg that Serena went after. Dude, storytelling exists. Oh my God. And throughout the entire match, she worked on the leg. Hikaru Shida did her best to fight back. Vicky got involved. And then she smacked Vicky's booty with a kendo stick. And that instantly made this the best show of all time. I'm just joking around. But then she loses the match. Watch this. Hikaru Shida loses the match with a stretch muffler. A standing stretch muffler. That little leg wrap submission maneuver that Brock Lesnar did. Where she did that to Hikaru Shida on the same leg that Serena Deeb broke, or she weakened, injured. Hikaru Shida tapped out. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Shit matters. Serena Deeb's attack had actual consequences. It actually led to something. So, you know what you just did? Do you know what they just did here? Okay, so Nyla Rose goes on to finish the tournament. And we also got Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hayter later on. That's on Wednesday. Hikaru Shida has a fresh feud, a blood feud, a grudge match feud with Serena Deeb. We actually have layers. We have layers to the women's division. Why are we not I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all up here talking about how you hate what they're doing with the women on Raw and SmackDown. Tony Storm not getting any TV time. Here at AEW, we have actual layers. We got layers, bitches. Actual feuds. Actual storytelling. You know they're going to do something with Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker on Wednesday. That's going to lead to their match down the line. Here we go with, Hikaru Shida and Serena Deeb. We don't need a championship match for this. This match can main event a show. Man, how can you not love this? When everything, see, the difference between AEW and WWE, WWE, nothing matters. Literally nothing matters. Here in AEW, everything matters. Every single thing that you watch has an effect. There's a cause and effect. They don't retcon shit. They go with exactly what they give you. And I love that. I love that, man. It adds credence to everything you see, which then makes it must see, which then means you can't miss a single fucking episode, which then builds trust in your audience, which is why their shows are always packed out and why everybody's excited. God damn. And so now you're telling me, oh, shit. Well, goddamn, Alyx, it can't get any better than that, can it? MJF comes out. Yes, MJF, the same guy who beat Darby Allin this past Saturday. Cut a great promo post-match, by the way. That was pretty good. Came out to the ring, called himself a five-tool player, said he's one day going to be a world champion and he might stump the cowboy shit out of Hangman Page and take that championship away from him. And there's nobody. And MJF means nobody that's better than him. Cue cult of personality. Look in my eyes. What do you see? CM Punk and MJF are gonna actually have a feud on TV. Punk and MJF having a feud on TV. There we goes. I love that. Look in my eyes. What do I see? CM Punk and MJF having a feud on TV. Hey! Bars, boy! Nah, bruh. Fucking CM Punk came out to confront MJF. One of my dream matches. The crowd was chanting holy shit. I was chanting holy shit. And you know what they did? Punk just stood there. MJF is like, what up, man? What up, bruh? What's that, man? What you doing, man? Let me dust your shoulders off really quickly. Let me get that lint off your shirt. MJF. And Punk just looked at him and smiled and walked away. He didn't even have to say anything. CM Punk and MJF. The promos for this are going to be phenomenal. MJF is basically a young CM Punk. Every aspect about him screams CM Punk. And CM Punk is looking himself in the mirror. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. And here's the thing. Punk is going to be a total babyface in this feud. See, with Eddie Kingston, Eddie was too over. Was too too likable to be booed by the audience. Tried to be a heel, didn't go over very well. Punk was going to be the de facto heel. But here, oh, Punk is a babyface. Forget about it. MJF is too hated. He's way too hateable for Punk to be booed. This is going to be fucking amazing. This is going to be awesome. Punk and MJF. Why are y'all not watching? Why? I gotta keep asking. Why are people not watching this show? What do I have to do? What do I need to do to get people to turn on their fucking TV sets 7 p.m., 9 p.m., Wednesday Night Dynamite? God damn, take my money. And by the way, Anthony White, thank you. All y'all say, well, they're not doing anything meaningful with CM Punk. Quit complaining now. Shut your fucking mouths. Now they are. Eddie Kingston was step one, and now MJF. Here we go. Nut cutting time. No more games. Happy CM Punk is done. Let's go. I'm ready for it, man. It's nut cutting time, and I'm ready for it. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. CM Punk and MJF, they're gonna, not only will their matches be good, but the feud is gonna be phenomenal. And yeah, and someone's asking me, do I think MJF's going over? I 1000% believe MJF is beating CM Punk. I'll call it right now. You heard me first. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk will lose to MJF. MJF will be CM Punk's first loss. I guarantee you. You heard it here first. You heard it from me first, before you hear it from anybody else. Bruh. I don't know why anybody's not watching this. Like, why would you miss this? Moving on, Darby Allin will take on Billy Gunn this Friday. That should be a nice match. It's going to be quite the mismatch because Billy is tall. Really tall. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks challenged Jurassic Express to a match on Friday, but it's going to be Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. Hey, Kyle O'Reilly's contract is coming up. Is it like this? Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly's contract is expiring, so you know he's coming to AEW. Man, think about that. Young Bucks, Undisputed Era. Oh, that's good. Dante Martin and Lio Rush versus the Acclaimed. Outstanding. This was great. Dante Martin and Lio Rush. First off, Dante Martin is a fucking boss. That got me cussing so much. I don't think I've ever cussed this much. But Dante Martin and Lio Rush are phenomenal. They are great. I'm so happy Lio Rush came back. And they had an outstanding match with the Acclaimed. The best match that I've seen the Acclaimed have. Anthony Bowens is getting better every single week. He's the one that's basically carrying the load in the matches. Max Caster has his moments, but it's mostly on the microphone. And I loved his I love the lines that Max Caster had during the intro. Basically saying, y'all some virgins. I know we're in Virginia, but I'm seeing some virgins. And I'm like, well, Lio Rush has 3 kids, so okay. He referenced his time as a manager, which was great. That was great. I almost was kind of scared he would go to Lio Rush retiring again. I was like, oh, he's going to talk about his retirement. Don't do that. He might in the future. This is the last time you'll see these two compete. This match was great. Lio Rush and Dante Martin, great stuff all around. Clearly setting them up for a future tag team championship run. And they should win those belts down the line. Imagine that. Dante Martin and Lio Rush versus the Lucha Bros? Oh! God, that gets me excited. Team Taz comes out basically saying, hey, Dante Martin, you should join us. That's good. And they're doing this with Taz and Dante Martin, Team Taz and Dante Martin, to just let you know that Dante Martin is a special talent. He is a highly valued performer. And he should be. When we talk about the pillars being Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, MJF, and I think Sammy Guevara, as they should be, Dante Martin should be in there. Dante Martin should be in there. I mean, you want to put the women in there. You got Britt Baker for sure. Hikaru Shida, my goodness, I love her more and more. Like, it's incredible how good Dante is, and he hasn't missed yet. I think he only botched once, maybe a few times I haven't seen, but outside of that, he's been on fire. They announced Jade Cargill and Red Velvet quarterfinals this Friday. And then we get the main event of the evening. Jay Lethal, former ROH World Champion Jay Lethal, Black Machismo, dig it, oh yeah, Jay Lethal versus Sammy Guevara, AEW TNT Championship. I'm not gonna lie to you. At one point in time during the match, I actually thought Jay Lethal was gonna win the title. This match was that good. I was thinking, man, they're gonna have Jay win the title. Maybe he's gonna have Maria come out or Taylor Hendricks come out, fuck him over. What a way to debut. Jay Lethal, his first match, wins a title. What a way. I thought they were gonna have him win. That would have been pretty dope. Even if he won clean. But you know what? It didn't really matter. Because this match was outstanding. This was an outstanding main event match. Sammy is... Yo, he's next level, man. Sammy is doing things that he should not be able to do. And he's consistently doing it. Sammy is killing it every single time. And I'm happy to say that he's from Houston. And he main evented the show. And he won. He beat Jay Lethal in an outstanding match. And Chris Jericho and the Inner Circle came out to celebrate with him. By the way, Chris Jericho will also be leaving soon. He'll be going away for a couple of months. So, again, they're about to lose Chris Jericho. They're about to lose Omega. And they already lost Moxley. And the show doesn't feel like it's going to take a hit at all. Y'all, I'm excited. I am super excited for what's to come. That's pretty cool. Who does Sammy fight next? I think he might do a rematch with Miro. He might. But if he doesn't fight anybody, I would love to see him have a match against See, here's the crazy part. Like, I just went through 5 people in my head. Because at first, I was gonna say Miro again. Then I thought, nah, probably not. It would be nice if he fought Darby Allin. It'd be nice if he fought Eddie Kingston. It'd be nice if he fought... And then now I'm just like, it's so many people. It's just flooding into my mind. People he can fight. People we haven't even seen him touch yet. Aleister Black has only been wrestling Cody. That's what's crazy about it. I don't think he's actually wrestled one-on-one with Pac yet. Well, I want to see that match. There's someone else, him versus Pac. Goddamn, Pac versus Sammy. Come on, man. Come on. I'm excited. I'm super excited for what's to come. And I guess that's why this episode is one of my favorites. It would have been so goddamn good, man. It would have been so goddamn good if it got the same respect in terms of viewerships as Raw and SmackDown, because that's what it really, really deserves. But it is what it is. I'm not tripping. It was a great show. Someone in the live chat said, quit cussing. I'll cuss as much as I fucking want. Because this show is fucking amazing. God fucking damn it. Someone just said Sammy should drop the belt to Adam Cole. Ooh! Adam Cole versus Sammy Guevara. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be... If y'all not watching, you should be. You should be. So that's my review of AEW Dynamite. And look at that. 100 people are watching me now. Y'all want to come in at the end of the broadcast. Now y'all show up. At least get these likes up, goddammit. These streams don't get enough love. Seriously, these streams do not get enough love from my audience. I know y'all watch me specifically for the WWE content, but come on. That was OTRS Central who just messaged me. I thought that was one of my Venmos or Super Chat folk. Yep, here he says. This is from OTRS Central. This is the best Dynamite of the year. Best thing about it was there didn't have to be a bunch of gimmicks or big match bullshit. It was just an awesome show. That's from one of the biggest critics in all of wrestling, at least here on YouTube. And even he thought it was the best Dynamite of the year. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. When OTRS Central says this was a great show, that's how you know it was a good show. What do y'all think, though? Let me know down below in the comments. Live chat, you now have the floor. How y'all feel about tonight's show? Let me turn Super Chats back on. Talk to my baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. What y'all got to say? Let me write this. I'm about to write this CM Punk MJF post, which is crazy, man. CM Punk and MJF in one segment. That's incredible. Khalil does everything. If these casual fans don't appreciate what AEW is doing like this episode, I don't know what the fuck it will be to have these casual WWE fans be impressed with AEW. I don't know either, bro. I give up. I don't know if there's actually any ways of impressing them. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Man. CM Punk and MJF is going to be an all-timer. Punk. Excuse me. Hold on. Why is Jericho leaving? Oh, he's going on tour with Fozzy. So he'll be gone for a while. Even half. And standing across from MJF. I like the fact that he didn't say a word. Was it because he was looking at a reflection of his younger self? Was it because he didn't take MJF seriously? Or was it because CM? Or was it because he sees this as his true chance? Sees this as... Okay, let me try this. I'm trying to see how I want to say this. Ultra Shot 97. WWE sucks. AEW is the only wrestling promotion I watch weekly. The only time I watch WWE programming is when there's a pay-per-view. Hey, run this Sunday. Was it because he sees this chance? Remember, he is. Yeah, like I just I can't wait for the feud to get. I can't wait for this, man. That's gonna be an all-timer. And I'm very curious to know what you guys expect of this feud. Real talk. I can't wait for it. This is gonna be so goddamn dope. This is gonna be so dope, dude. I can't wait for it. This is gonna be so good. John Bill II. This was an awesome AEW Dynamite episode. They showed this. They showed this is all the love and respect and viewership it deserves. Easy the best wrestling show on TV. For real. Agus Chaos says WWE lost him completely. Yeah, the only reason he continues to watch is because of me, apparently. Thanks. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, AEW needs to start featuring Diamante and Big Swole on Dynamite. Well, I mean, they gotta get... Listen, I love Big Swole, but the standard has changed now. Standard has changed. It's changed. You need to be good. You need to be able to have, like, top quality matches, otherwise you don't get TV time. King of Heckle Mundo says, WWE has been cutting ticket sales. I've heard about that. I heard that to get tickets sold, they would cut them in half the day of because people aren't buying tickets. I'm going to keep that in mind the next time they come to Houston. I'm going to wait till the day of to buy a ticket. Sure, get a ticket for $20. Good seats too. Shit. Let's go. I'll get me a good ass seat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna cut it off right here. So, tomorrow, Survivor Series preview and predictions. Running down the card. Let's just get through it. That's all I gotta say. Let's just get through Survivor Series. Because ain't like you guys are all that excited for it. Because I'm not. I'm not that excited for it either. But it is what it is. So, Survivor Series tomorrow, preview. Sunday will be the review. And that will be the final pay-per-view from WWE this year. Thank God. But that is tomorrow. For now, give me your thoughts on AEW Dynamite. Was this the best Dynamite you've seen all year? If so, let me know down below in the comments. Outside of that, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time right here in Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Donate, Cashapp, VENMO. Well, Cashapp, VENMO if you want to continue helping me out. I'll receive it right here on my phone. So, thanks for the support. Thank you for the support. See you guys next time. I'm out.